In today's video, we're going to be talking about Todd Hutchings versus Lachlan Adair, Travis Bagent versus Brendan Alcesser, and Devon Larratt versus Levan Saginashvili, the shutout stakes. So welcome arm wrestling fans, I'm Pradeep from Arm Wrestling News. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do so now and give this video a thumbs up. So let's start with Travis versus Brendan and Lachlan Adair versus Todd Hutchings. The big question is, where can we watch this match? Almost all of us know by now that the match is going to be on 8th January. But where to watch it? Ryan Bowen uploaded a video which cleared everything. To watch this match, you need to buy it as a pay-per-view. On Ryan Bowen's channel, you will see a blue join button. You need to click on that, and on the second membership channel, you need to join as a member. Ryan said that it is going to be around $5, but I saw it as 159 rupees, which is just a little bit over $2. So I will be joining, and I hope you do so to support arm wrestling as well. So, and this pay-per-view thing has always excited me, or should I say got me thinking, because Core Sports, I think, holds the records for selling most pay-per-views in arm wrestling. Over 25,000 I've heard for the first King of the Table. So let's assume for both events they have sold around 40,000 pay-per-views. And I would say that at least 60,000 people wanted to buy them, because with Core Sports, the big problem is a lot of people like here in India don't use credit cards, and most of the debit cards are not supported by Core Sports. PayPal is not supported by Core Sports. So the payment method is very, very important for everyone. So I would say at least 20-25% people were turned down by their website because they cannot buy it, and which is a sad thing. And YouTube, the thing with YouTube is that they take about 30% of your revenue. And if it is from United States and you live somewhere outside of United States, then it would take around 15% more from the value which you get as taxes. So it is kind of bad, but still the ease of joining as a YouTube member is the biggest thing. You will lose around 35% to YouTube, but I believe that you will gain that in terms of number of people who buy your pay-per-view, because it is really convenient. So I think it is a good way, and not only for big super matches, even if you have a couple of thousand subscribers on your channel and you are somewhat known, like let's say Kirsten Prodigy, he can also do that on his YouTube channel. He can create a join button, create a membership page, and he can pay-per-view live stream his super matches. It is possible for everyone, guys, and I think it is going to be the future, not for big leagues, but for small creators. It is going to be the future. And Core Sports, please add PayPal. I know you have gotten at least thousands of requests by now. Please add PayPal. So let's now talk about Devon Larratt versus Levan Saginashvili match. Why this shutout stake interests me, or maybe interest is not the right word here. Why? Because as soon as I heard Devon Larratt say on Neil Pickup's podcast, when he was asked by John Brzenk what does he think about the gap between Devon and Levan and Devon and John Brzenk, Devon clearly said that the gap between Devon and Levan is smaller than the gap between Devon and John. And before that, Devon Larratt had said that this should not be a shutout stakes, because this match, the gap between these two, Devon and John, is not that much. So this should not be a shutout stakes. This is what Devon's words were, and it was not a shutout stakes. Then the blocks of John Brzenk's stakes were not filling, so they had to change it to shutout stakes, and Devon Larratt was not happy about that. And man, as soon as Devon said that on Neil Pickup's podcast, I thought about one thing. Devon, please do not make your own match against Levan as a shutout stakes. And what I saw today, it is a shutout stakes. So saying that would not make me a Devon Larratt hater. I'm just pointing out something that I don't think was right. So I'm still a Devon Larratt fan, and I was a Devon Larratt fan. So Devon thought that the gap between him and Levan is smaller than the gap between him and John, and still he wanted this match to be a shutout stakes. Or maybe he didn't. Maybe those guys learned a lesson and they didn't listen to Devon this time. Because the only way the staking or betting is going to work for this match, for this Devon versus Levan match, is through a shutout stakes. The only way possible to fill Devon Larratt's blocks. And even now Devon's blocks are not filling, because people have so much trust in Levan, so much faith in Levan, which is true also, which is expected to. So I'll get back to this topic. Let's first discuss the other matches. Todd Hutchings versus Lachlan Adair. Surprisingly, Lachlan Adair is selling faster than Todd Hutchings. So which is definitely surprising to me. And Gennady Kukinia versus Monster Michael Todd. Monster Michael Todd right now is sold out. Gennady Kukinia, if you have trust in him, you can put your money on him. Evan Burgoyne versus Schoolboy. Schoolboy, as expected, sold out even if it is a shutout stakes. And now let's get back to the Devon versus Levan match. So Devon has said in the past that shutout stakes should be only for 4 rounds. So if you win first 4, shutouts are over, you have won your bet. Now you can test different things and you can play with your opponent. But for this match, like it was for the John Brzenk match, shutout was only for first 4 rounds. But for this match, the shutout is for entire 6 rounds because I do not see the word 4 written anywhere. Shutout is for entire 6 rounds. So Devon wanted to play with John after the 4th round, test different things. But man, he does not want Levan to play with him or test different things after 4 rounds. Or maybe, like I said, I'm just assuming things. Devon wanted it to be a normal match, normal betting, or even shut out as 4 rounds. But maybe those guys didn't listen to Devon. So that could also be a possibility. I'm not completely ignoring it. So what do you think about this? Should this match have been a shutout stakes? I think obviously it should have been. But after Devon saying that John versus Devon should not be a shutout stakes, should Devon think that Levan versus himself should be a shutout stakes? So please let me know your opinion about this. And as again, please subscribe to the channel if you like the content. My name is Pradeep and I thank you so much for watching.